Before I begin, I want to ask you to subscribe to my channel and share your thoughts in the comments, because this story is raw, personal, and I want you to feel every moment with me. I'll never forget the text I got on Christmas Eve. My phone buzzed just as I was hanging the last ornament on the tree. Don't bother coming home this year. You never fit in any way. It was from my sister, my own sister. The words felt like a punch, but there was no immediate anger, just a hollow, sinking silence that wrapped around me like ice. I stared at my phone, shaking, my heart pounding a rhythm I couldn't control. I'd spent weeks preparing for the holiday, making cookies, wrapping gifts, planning meals, hoping that maybe, just maybe, this year could be different. They always call me the quiet disappointment. My parents' sighs were louder than words, my sister's sarcasm sharper than knives. Every birthday, every family gathering, every passing comment reminded me I didn't belong, that I would never measure up. But still I tried. I tried to fit in, tried to laugh, tried to be part of something that always felt just out of reach. That holiday, I decided I'd ignore the text. I'd drive home, pack my smile like armor, and maybe, just maybe, they'd see me differently. The signs were subtle at first. My sister's half-smile when she answered the door. My parents' distant glances. A whispered conversation between my mom and sister that stopped abruptly when I entered the room. My phone kept buzzing, too, with messages from my wife, asking why I wasn't responding as quickly, why I seemed distracted. I brushed it off at first. Stress, I told myself. Fatigue. But then came the first real crack. A forgotten phone on the kitchen counter. My wife had stepped out for a minute, leaving her messages unlocked. I saw a text from someone named Riley, casual, intimate, and familiar. Flirty comments, inside jokes, things she never said to me anymore. My hands shook. My chest tightened. Could it be? Could I really have missed all the signs? I replayed every interaction in my mind. Every late-night call she claimed was work. Every sudden excuse to step outside during dinner. Every small change in tone that I dismissed as nothing. It all lined up now like a map I had refused to see. I tried to confront her gently at first. I saw some messages. I said, quietly, trying to steady my voice, "Can we talk?" Her eyes widened, then narrowed. "It's not what you think," she said, almost too quickly. "Riley is just a friend. We joke a lot, that's all." But the warmth in her eyes, the one that used to melt me, was gone. I noticed it, just as I noticed the way she clutched her phone when she thought I wasn't looking. My mind spun between doubt and disbelief, confusion and heartbreak. Could she really betray me like this? Could she? That night, I stayed up in my car, parked outside my parents' house, listening to the wind rustle through the trees. Memories surfaced, each one now tinged with pain. The birthday she forgot, the time she laughed when I tried to share good news, the quiet evening spent hoping for intimacy that never came. I realized betrayal isn't always dramatic. Sometimes it's slow, subtle, and disguised as normal life. The next day, during a quiet moment while wrapping gift alone, I found a smoking gun, a photo accidentally left in her purse. Her arm around Riley, laughing in a way she hadn't laughed with me in months. My hands trembled. I felt anger, disbelief, and a deep, wrenching sadness all at once. This wasn't just infidelity. This was a denial of every memory, every promise, every small effort I had made to hold our marriage together. I didn't confront her in anger. I didn't scream or throw things. I waited until the holiday chaos had passed, until the house was quiet, and then I spoke. "I know," I said softly, sitting across from her. "I saw everything." She looked down, shame flickering across her face, but no real defense. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to find out like this." "Doesn't change what happened," I whispered. "Doesn't change the fact that I trusted you." She tried to explain loneliness, emotional distance, a connection she hadn't realized she developed. But the words sounded hollow. The truth was already lodged deep in my chest, a weight I couldn't ignore. Love doesn't vanish overnight, but trust, once broken, is harder to repair than anything else. I left the house that night, walking through streets glistening with holiday lights, each one reflecting back the ache in my heart. I realized that survival didn't mean holding on. It meant letting go. That night, I learned that self-respect isn't found in forgiveness alone, but in protecting your heart when it matters most. Weeks later, I sit in my own apartment, quiet and undisturbed. I light candles, listen to soft music, and let myself feel sadness without letting it consume me. The holidays are over, but I am still here, stronger, clearer, and finally free from the weight of being the quiet disappointment. I've learned that betrayal may leave scars, but also teaches clarity, resilience, and the importance of honoring your own worth. To anyone listening, love wisely, trust cautiously, and never let someone diminish your value. Betrayal can come from the people you think will always protect you, but strength comes from reclaiming yourself, even in the quietest moments.